Tony's Adventures. Adventures. Well, hello and welcome to Tony's Adventures. Okay, a little something special for you today. I've just started a project which is going to motorize my SUP board. All right, all be explained. Here we go. Let's head into the studio. So that noise you can hear is this. So step one, I'm printing a propeller. Yep. And on that will go this pole here, curtain pole, surrounded by a piece of plumbing pipe, and on the other end of the curtain pole, cordless drill, if I can get it to work. Okay, and that I'm going to mount on a piece of board, which will include a seat as well for me, and that'll go on the paddleboard. So I'll be hopefully one day propelled by all this through the water. We shall see. Okay, I'm actually attempting, that's one of my cameras there, I'm attempting a time lapse there. I don't know if it'll work or not. We'll see. Okay, that's it for now. Here we go. Okay, so I've just been out for a couple of hours and I've left this running and it's doing okay. See that? So it's a 19-hour print. I said it going about 10 o'clock this morning, so hopefully be done before I go to work in the morning tomorrow. Keep an eye on it through the evening anyway and see how it goes. Yeah. Okay, so I've just got back from going out again, and the print is going away like this. See, it's come on a bit. I'm apparently 35% in, and that's nearly 8 hours already. So yeah, it's going to go overnight, all right. Okay, I'll keep an eye on it. Check you in later. Right, so a few hours later, I'm just back from snorkeling in Kilcommon, and we're now on 53%, nearly 12 hours into this print. That's what it's looking like. So another while to go till that's finished then. So I'll keep let that run through the night and I'll check it out in the morning. It'll do. This here now, so there's a frame you would have seen me constructing, and that's the idea of it there. So that's going to be where this seat goes. I'm just going to make a back for it and some struts, and that'll be ready for the next stage then. So here's the beginnings of what I hope will be the final propeller. Okay, to the size and shape of it there, that's about 15 centimeters from, say, this tip to this tip. Yeah. Put my hand in there for scale. Okay, and see the idea of how the size of mine is actually smaller than my hand. I've got quite big hands. So there it is, coming along. It's like Mickey Mouse, isn't it? Okay, so I've just constructed this seat to go on the paddleboard, and this little thing here as well. So for the seat, it's semi-collapsible. Alright, now what I need to do is to see how the kayak seat fits on there. Yeah, nice. And then, will it take me as well? There we go. Oh yes, oh, that's very comfortable. Okay, so we've had another failure of the prop French. Look at that. So we're going up in steps. I don't know why it's doing this, but look, the plate has moved on here as well. So something's jamming somewhere in my absence. I had to get to work at some point, and it's just gone again. So this machine just really isn't handling large prints like this. So I'm going to have to rethink the whole prop idea, and maybe have to buy one. Okay, so I've been making a load of these bits and pieces here, some oval shapes, some plain round, some larger sizes. So what's going on with that is, I'll talk you through from the drill end. So I have my drill connection here. Okay, so the drill is going to clamp onto that, and this end is an oval piece, all right, which is going in here. In there, I can't do it with one hand, but that will go in there. Okay, and then from here down, from here on, we have this white tube. All right, and so that's connected there. That can either spin, or the whole curtain pole will spin. Here is a connection then, so it's another oval piece. You see that? That's to so they can't spin. Ovals can't spin within another oval. Only circles can do that. So that's going to be connected to this end here, which I'm in the middle of crushing. Okay, the oval is coming together, not quite there yet, but once it is, and over that, okay, so this is the core, but over that will go this bit, right? So there's an oval shape there. It's similar to these parts, except the inside is oval to go over the crushed end there. Right, and then going further down the drive shaft, as I'm going to call it, there's another one here. Okay, that's spinning nicely. One here, and about here, the plastic pole will end. All right, so from here down, I've written prop on there. From here down, that will be in or close to the water. And on this end, when it arrives, I shall figure out how to connect my propeller. I should be getting that tomorrow. Woohoo! Happy days. Well, all right, so that's done. The two poles are connected. I have now one long drive shaft. It is, what's that, 7 feet long, something like that. Okay, and I've just tried the plastic pole over, and it goes, and this spins underneath it. Next up is to attach the drill and see what happens. Here we go. Right, so I have it on very good authority that PLA, which is the plastic I use on the 3D printer, this stuff, can be stuck together with Gorilla Glue. Now, whether it can stick PLA to steel, I'm going to find out soon enough. So this is the drill attachment, as I explained. This goes in one end of the drive shaft, and the other end of the drive shaft will be the propeller, of course. Right, so I have my drive shaft in the sheath, making up names as I go. Right, that's a good 7 foot, and this end will go the prop when it comes. Okay, so I've been designing and printing some more bits and bobs. What's going down there right now is connector. It's similar to this one, which I have in place here. That is for the drill. That's the drill connection, glued in, nice and tight, hopefully, and some bits and pieces to keep it all together. So I have the entire curtain rod in there now. 2 pieces actually connected. There's another securing feature there. So I need to crush this end so I can get another bolt in. There's my other bolt, this one. To get this bolt in for the prop. It's just arrived today, and there it is. That's a beauty. Yes, indeed. Now I'm printing at the moment another one of these parts. It's not long enough, so that's no good. Right, I need more length than that to go into the crushed end of the curtain pole. Prop shaft. And then I'm printing some other bits and pieces to that's what's going on here. Some other bits and pieces to secure it all, make sure it's all good and tight and proper. But that's perfect. That prop that should do the job nicely. Good. Okay, so I have what I hope is the last piece printing there. That's for the rudder configuration. So I was thinking I would try a spin test. Right, so that's the drill I intend to use, which I shall attach to here in a second. The prop shaft is loose moving inside the tube, which goes all the way down here. I have it clamped there, and this end is where the propeller will go. All right, but I'm not putting that on until I check how good the spin is. Yes, it's quite loose. I can move it quite easily with my hand there. That's a retainer there to keep the tube from moving around. So, here goes. Right, that's good and tight there, so hopefully I just pull the trigger and oh, it goes. It's a little bit rattly. Let's see what's happening at the other end. Alright, so let's spin in there. And you'll see down there, where is it? Try and get as close as I can. Hold the drill on in. That looks like it might work. Excellent. Right, so here's the rudder assembly. There's the seat, which you've seen. This is a paddleboard, which extends paddle. I've extended it further, and this end, another one of these, like I use for the propeller side of things, and like that's the other end of my paddleboard paddle. My only concern is I can only steer one way because my body will be in the way, and I want to bring it this way. I can go out and I can come in. Which means I can go, what will that say me? I can go right, but I can't come left. I'm going to have to figure that out. Okay, so I've just fitted the propeller. There it is. And that will spin nicely there. So, time to see if this will drive it and how steady it is. Here we go. Right, here goes. I'm pulling the trigger. There it is, spinning away. I think that's going to work. Okay, so I've rigged up the finished item. There it is. Okay, so paddleboard, there's a seat. Alright, there's my drill, powering this. There's my rudder. Operated, oops, it's a bit windy, either by swinging like this or perhaps side to side. We'll see once we're in the water. So there it is. And the wind has taken that off now. Hopefully no damage. Lay that down. Right, so there it is. What a beast. Okay, so I had a wee accident where I dropped the pole containing the drive shaft with the propeller one end and the drill the other into the grass, and this join here came apart. It wasn't glued, it was just a 3D section here and one inside as well, the little oval shaped ones, and it just came apart. So I thought, well, I'm going to have to glue it. So that's been gluing overnight, it's been drying overnight now, so I'm going to reassemble it. And hopefully I'll have no more critical failure points after that. Okay, so there we are. That's it, all built, ready for the water now. Let's have a quick look before we go. So there's the drill all set up. Seat is there. I've painted the frame. I reckon a strap and a better one, and one on the front as well. Right, prop works. Nice spin there. Rudder, we shall see once we're on the water. Okay, so that's it from this episode. So if you like this sort of thing, and if you want to see me making more crazy stuff, please let me know in the comments. So also please like, subscribe of course, and I'd love to hear from you in the comments. And don't you forget now, stay adventurous.